Good morning. Today I will try to attempt something special and something I never done before, the Luna swirl in my soap, and I think it's going to be interesting because I work only with natural colorants in the soap, and I don't use the titanium dioxide. If I need something white and very opaque, I use a little bit of non-nano zinc oxide, but I try to avoid this. But in this soap I will probably do it, because if you make the Luna swirl, you need the ombre effect, and then there is, especially with the natural colorants, if you mix the soap batter, even if it's very white, with the natural colored soap, it doesn't become lighter, it becomes more watery. So I will use the zinc oxide, and let's see what happens. There might be nice surprise, and it might come out very nice, and there might be nothing, but it will be nice soap regardless, Luna swirl or not. So let's see what happens. I will try. So let's get up and start the making. Let's first take my hair out of the way, put on my goggles for my eye protection, put on my long sleeves for my arm protection, and put on my gloves for my hand protection. The eye protection is actually the most important of it, because hands can survive the attack of the live water, but your eyes will not survive it, unfortunately. So you have to really be careful. I prepared my oils and live water already yesterday, because I would like to keep the batter very fluid for this Luna swirl. So I will soap in quite a low temperature, just in a room temperature. Let's see how much it is right now. I can't. I placed my thermometer somewhere away. That's fine. And then these are my oils. I will put the blender in right away. Blend it a little bit. Add my live water. The live water looked a little bit pinkish because I use a little bit of Himalayan salt in this soap for hardening the bar, and just because I like it. Here. My soap batter usually mixes up with pretty fast, because I use neem oil in my soap batter, and it kind of speeds up the process a little bit. I will not mixed trace, I will just try to attempt to just emulsify it. My oils have a lot of extra virgin olive oil, that's why it's quite dark while I am making it. It lightens up later, but in emulsifying process it kind of gets darker. You can see maybe the color change. I don't know how much you see it. With my soap batter I usually don't get the false trace even if I soap in a colder temperatures. But since I'm not going to trace, the main thing is for it to emulsify. And here are my colorants, my natural colorants I'm using. This is the indigo mixed with water. This is paprika powder mixed with olive oil. This is zinc oxide mixed with water, and this is a pink clay mixed with olive oil. A lot of people mix the clay with the water, but for me somehow I found that it works better with the olive oil. Like the indigo mixes better with water. Okay, let's start. I'm adding just a little bit of batter to mix it in. Then I don't need to use the blender to blend it, and it will keep fluid for longer, which is what we need for this particular design. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Let's mix it well. Oopsie. And paprika powder. Paprika gives nice orangey color, not like with the micas, not that kind of orange, more like earthy orange. And pink clay can be all different hues depending on a supplier. Usually if I need some very dark pink, I use the rose clay from Brambleberry, even if it's very expensive to order from them. This is my zinc oxide, and somewhere in Europe you usually get some lighter hues, but also depends on the suppliers. It can be very different. Every time a surprise. And I think I mixed it pretty well. Okay, let's add more soap and mix it just in case if something is still there. Okay, not too much. We need the color for the beginners to be pretty intense. Okay. The main problem, I think, it is the zinc oxide. Similarly to the titanium dioxide, it also accelerates the thickening of the soap. So I have to be very careful not to overdo it. Right now the paprika and the pink clay looks quite similar, I think, in the camera especially, but it will be different at the end. That's why I chose the indigo, to make a more contrast to those two. And I need to save some for the finish. So let's save some darker color for finish. Just a little bit. Just for the contrast. And let's put this aside. And now for this white princess. Okay, I need to mix it in a bigger bowl. It doesn't fit in my container fully. Now the scary part, adding the fragrance. I have orange and patchouli with a little bit of peppermint essential oil. Smells very nice. Let's see how it reacts with my soap batter. Since I use orange, I hope it will not do any unexpected strange things. Orange usually behaves quite well, except for the fact that it colors the soap a little bit yellow, but I hope it will not harm it otherwise. Hope my indigo doesn't turn green from the oil. Okie dokie. So far so good. Back in here. Let's check the temperature. heating up a little bit. Not everything, but definitely with the zinc oxide, heating up is happening. Okay, that means I have to act very fast and very efficiently, which is my hanger swirl tool doesn't look like anybody else's because I made it myself from the stick which is stuck in with the orchids. So let's see, what can we do? How can we swirl? It's scary. You don't see anything what's happening there. Okie dokie. Okie doke, magic time has passed. This batter stayed fluid for so long. Let's see if it's good now. Yes. Other ones, and it comes in a nice spray bottle. And looks very pretty on the soaps. I don't know if it catches on in the camera too much. Camera kind of doesn't see the gold too much, but believe me, it's there. Okay, and maybe I will sprinkle a little other on. This bio glitter from, I don't know, I ordered it from Alexmo in Germany. Just a little bit. this you can see a little, but gold is also there. And then let's see, I have these beautiful orange slices. Should I put them? Should I not? I think I will put them there. Since this is the orange patchouli, orange kind of is in order. I especially made them small, otherwise they stick out too much. Very small also will not be good, just right size. Oops. One more. And this one. Since my channel is so new and I haven't posted so many full videos, basically none lately, just few shorts, I wonder if somebody is watching me and who is watching me. If you can leave me a comment and say hello, would be really nice. Subscriptions also are very helpful. Not that I am hungry for them, but if somebody subscribes and likes the video and comments on them, it just helps it be more visible. Who knows, maybe somebody else likes it. If you help me out, I would be very, very grateful for that. And not this one with the seed. Where are you? Nice ones. Here you come. Yes. People actually like the soaps with the orange on top, especially in the winter time. So since winter time is coming, oranges are coming too. And staying on my soaps. Somehow gold is still not visible on the camera. What can we do? It's there, believe me, it's there. And in reality looks very nice. There you go. This is my soap. See you for cutting. Usually people bevel the soaps with the potato peeler or bevelers. I used to do that, but then I discovered that I like this method better, because then I don't sorry, can't speak, lose so much soap, and I don't have the piles of soap pieces beveled off. And since my soap is not like brightly colored like those who use the mica, I cannot really find a way to use this soap suddenly forgot how they are called. Anyways, so I opt for not losing so much soap. So I usually take the rubbing alcohol on a piece of cloth and just clean it off. That's my way of doing it. I like it better. It also looks clean and nice and feels nice in the hand. Maybe it looks different, maybe that other one looks better, but I kind of prefer this way. Only on the very rare cases I would bevel the soaps. Very rarely, when something happens to the sides, or I don't know if they're especially ragged. But lately I haven't done that. The last time, I don't even remember when I did it last time. So that's my way of doing it. That's how I clean it up. There you go. And as I see this part where indigo is, you can see that there are some speckles from the indigo, which is not so good, but actually looks pretty on the soap. It's not ideal, it's not perfect, it's not how, you know, professionals would do it. But I think for natural soaps and for natural colorants, it's okay. I could have dispersed it better. Maybe next time I will do that, but this time it's nice. And also it becomes a little bluer if it will be exposed to the air. Right now it looks like a grayish, bluish, something like that, but it becomes a little more blue. I had the end pieces which were exposed to the air more. You can maybe see on the tops it looks more blue. It will become a little more blue by time. I will try to take final picture maybe in a few days when it becomes more the color it will be at the end. And since I was adding the water to the indigo, it also gave me a little bit of soda ash. I think here it's most visible here, because normally I don't have any soda ash except if there is some essential oils do that. I think the ylang ylang is most unfamous in my books for that, for giving the soda ash to the soap even after it's cured. But normally I don't have it because I have a water discount, or I would rather say I have 30% or 40% lye concentration in my soap. It's quite a high lye concentration, so it's 60% water and 40% lye in the mixture. But if I add a little more water, it can give some soda ash. And also I think that's because I soaped quite cold, and soap was liquid for a long time. It also might have given the possibility for soda ash to form. I don't see any soda ash on top, but then maybe that's because I sprayed with alcohol and also with the gold. Now the gold is a little more visible than before. I think you can see it. So it didn't form on the top, but a little bit on the sides, not everywhere, just a little bit. That is because of the extra water in the soap, which I usually don't have. But otherwise I'm pretty pleased with the swirls. Look, they're a little different, but I like them a lot. If we will put two together, let's see how it looks. No, it's not like I don't have the two, which are maybe these ones. Let's see. Yay! Look. Oh no, those sides are different. Like this or like this. Pretty nice, don't you think? Okay, I will make the pictures later and add to the video. And right now, that's it.